Hi Leo, this is your September 4th through September 10th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love coming towards you. In the second spread, we'll check in with those of you who are already married or in a relationship. Then I'll do the X spread, your favorite spread. After that, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And at the end, we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is a new love this week. We have death, clarified by the Magician. We have the Wheel of Fortune, the Three of Wands, clarified by the Ten of Cups. In the potential outcome, we have the King of Pentacles with the High Priestess and the Four of Wands. And we also have the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We also have Scorpio, Gemini, Sagittarius, Cancer on the table. You're dealing with this King of Pentacles, the first card in the potential outcome. So it could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or somebody with a lot of Earth in their chart. If they're not an Earth sign, it could be somebody who is grounded. They could be working for a financial institution. They could be an entrepreneur. They could be wealthy, or all of the above. All right, so when this person shows up in your life, it will make you change in a big, major way. And it feels very, very deep. Perhaps you never thought that you would feel this way about anybody. Perhaps you never thought that it will be this deep. Let me explain, because we actually start with the Death card, okay? It's a major arcana card. It's clarified by another major arcana card, the Magician, and the next card that came out, the Wheel of Fortune, is also a major arcana card, and the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck is a golden opportunity ace, right? The Ace of Pentacles always comes from somebody who is ready to settle down, ready to start a family, ready to get serious. This ace often comes through as a proposal, by the way. But together, those cards that came out, all of them, 4, perhaps 5 of them, even 6, this will make you rethink things, rethink your life, rethink the way you thought of relationships before, rethink the way you saw marriage, or how two people are or should be in a relationship together. It's just gonna cause a huge shift, a huge change in your thought process, in your perspective, in pretty much everything. It will change your life forever. Death comes in and changes things. It's like a fundamental change, and all of this is because of this King of Pentacles. Right, something's gonna click, something's gonna shift in your mind when this person shows up in your life. All right, your life will never be the same, because it's like I said, a fundamental change. All right, and I do see you committing to this person. Perhaps you never took relationships seriously. For some of you, right, you never thought you would get so deep emotionally and spiritually with anybody. That's what I think is happening with this King of Pentacles. All right, and I think you're gonna grab this golden opportunity and run like you stole it. Well, I'm exaggerating a little bit, but I do see you thinking of this person as the one. Right? We do have 2 commitment and marriage cards on the table. 2, not 1, but 2. All right, so yeah, Death clarified by the Magician. The Magician is a card of manifestation. It's a card of taking action, right? Death, like I said, is a card of transformation, okay? Your life is about to change. Here comes the Wheel of Fortune, a start of a new cycle, a very fortunate new cycle. For some of you, you could meet this person while you're on the road, all right? And then we have the Three of Wands clarified by the Ten of Cups, and I think that's you, the person in the Three of Wands. I believe that's you, Leo. So yeah, your life is not going to be the same anymore. Because the Three of Wands is a card of somebody who made up their mind, somebody who made the final decision, and after that there is no turning back, right? And what you got on your mind is that Ten of Cups, clarifying the Three of Wands. You're deciding that, yes, this is the one. All right, this is somebody you could have a family with. If having children is still an option for you, the two of you could definitely have children together. Because in the Ten of Cups, we do have 2 adults and also a couple of kids jumping around. But this card is often referred to as the happily ever after card. A happily ever after card. Okay, in the potential outcome, as already mentioned, we have this King of Pentacles with the High Priestess. and the Four of Wands, right? The King of Pentacles we already talked about. The High Priestess, it could be your intuition. But the High Priestess is a very deep card, very emotional card, very deep card, even spiritual card. All right, so it's like a deep knowing within you that this is it. This is it, Leo. The Four of Wands right next to the deck is the second commitment or marriage card. All right, so you see how we have the Three of Wands in the main spread, and the last card that comes out in the potential outcome is the Four of Wands, right? So from the three, you're going from 3 to 4. And at the same time, the Ten of Cups clarifying the Three of Wands is pretty much a confirmation, right? The Four of Wands is a card of a commitment marriage. Some people call it the 11-11 card. To me, personally, it always reminds me of an actual wedding, but it is a commitment and marriage card. So yeah, fundamental transformation of your life with this person. Leo, really happy for you. Congratulations. Leo, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, the spread is for you. We have the Nine of Swords clarified by the Seven of Pentacles. We have the Moon. We have the Eight of Wands clarified by the World. And we also have the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with Pisces, Taurus, but you already know whom you're dealing with. Alright, so if you're traveling this week, Leo, expect delays. Expect delays, or if somebody is coming to you, they may get delayed. The Nine of Swords clarified by the Seven of Pentacles, right? Those two cards. The Nine of Swords is a card of somebody who is really, really worried, stressed out even, right? The Seven of Pentacles is the reason. It's a card of waiting, okay? The Moon in the middle is a very emotional card. It's one of the most emotional cards in the deck. It's a card of fear, all right? Some of you may have fear of flying, by the way, right? So perhaps that's why you're all stressed out. But perhaps with the Moon card and the Nine of Swords, you're waiting for something or someone, and that's what's stressing you out. All right. The Eight of Wands clarified by the World. Both of those two cards are travel cards. They could be interpreted as travel cards, right? The Eight of Wands is one of the fastest cards in the deck. The World, clarifying it, could be a card of someplace remote. Alright, but at the same time, the World is my happy end card. Alright, this is when one chapter of your life comes to an end and another chapter of your life, a much better chapter of your life is about to begin. And perhaps the Eight of Wands is not travel for some of you, but a card of communication. And perhaps you fear of some sort of news or communication and it's going to be bad for you, some bad news. That's what you're stressed out about. But I think it's going to be alright. I don't see, besides you being stressed out about it, I don't see anything else happening, anything negative. No. Right, the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck could be a Taurus you're dealing with, but the Hierophant is a card of something traditional, something formal. You know, it could be a card of your marriage, right? It is a card of marriage, commitment, something even educational, right? So perhaps that's what you're worried about. But it's going to be all right, Leo. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Leo, this week. Keep in mind it doesn't have to be the most recent decks. Also keep in mind we still have a whole bunch of planets in retrograde. Right? We have the Nine of Pentacles, Strength, the Hangman, and the Sun on the bottom of the deck. You're definitely not taking anybody back. Nope. Alright? And it's kind of symbolic that these cards came out. You see, in every single card, there's just one human being, right? Well, in the Strength card, there is a Leo, right? A lion, rather. in the Sun card, there is a horse and the Sun. By the way, both Strength and the Sun are your cards, your major arcana cards, Leo. But there's just one person, one human being in every single card, right? And in the Nine of Pentacles, there is just one person with a bird or parrot, right? Nope, you're not taking anybody back. Surprise, right? Definitely not this week. Definitely not this week. But perhaps people will try, but you'll rather stay single than go back to any of those people that are coming your way. And I think you're definitely not taking anybody back this week. You may still look forward to starting new relationships, right? We did see the new love spread, right? But when it comes to exes, no. Thank you, but no thank you. All right? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Leo. This week we have the Two of Wands clarified by the Five of Wands. Then we have the Four of Cups clarified by the Queen of Wands. We have the Six of Wands clarified by the Ace of Wands, and we have the Page of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Well, it's a good week to be a Leo. Okay, you will have multiple offers coming your way. You'll reject most of them and move forward with just one of them, right? You may have two offers, you may have one offer, and your existing employer may want to keep you and counter offer you. Whatever you think is best for you, that's the offer you should move forward with, right? You will win either way. Okay, yeah, the Two of Wands clarified by the Five of Wands all the way in the beginning. Yeah, this is you deciding between two or more offers. The Five of Wands clarifying it. I think this is people or companies fighting for you. You must be really good. All right, the Four of Cups clarified by the Queen of Wands. This is you rejecting one or multiple offers. All right, and with the Six of Wands clarified by the Ace of Wands, this is you moving forward with the offer you will think that will benefit you the most. The person in the Six of Wands, that's you. You see how the Queen of Wands is holding up a wand, right? And in the Six of Wands, there's also a person who holds up a wand, and in the Ace of Wands, there's just a hand holding up a wand. So that's you, right? Winning. This is you accepting an offer. This is you feeling good about this. The Page of Swords on the bottom of the deck. This card could be either your resignation, right? It could be your 2-week notice. Or perhaps this is still communication. It could be a card of a message, you sending a message to the new employer, letting them know that you're accepting the job. The Page of Swords, it could also be you doing some sort of a research. You know, perhaps if you have companies who want you on board, you may want to research those companies and read some feedback and things like that. All right, cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Leo. We have the Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, clarified by Justice, and we also have the Ten of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You know, this really reminds me of the work, business, and finances spread. All right, even though cards are completely different and the deck is obviously different, but the story I think is the same. We do have a Page and a Knight of Pentacles, right? So those could be two different offers, or if there could be like a bidding war, right? The counter offers flying your way, right? The Ten of Wands on the bottom of the deck is a card of a burden. Okay, so this whole situation is just going to be tough on you. The Eight of Pentacles clarifying Justice. Yeah, the Eight of Pentacles is a card of work, business, and finances, and Justice clarifying it. This is you having to make a call, right? This is you having to make a decision, right? It's like you are the judge and the jury with the Justice cards. What's best for you? What's just for you? What do you think will benefit you in the long run? Okay? Yeah, one of the offers could be coming from the government or like a financial institution. That's what the Justice card could be about. Government or financial institution. All right, yeah, it's a problem, but I personally believe it's a nice problem to have because in the work, business, and finances spread, the actual spread, we saw you thinking about it. We saw you people fighting for you. Okay, so yeah, you must be really good, Leo. All right, cool. So yeah, that's what I pretty much have for you for this reading for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Leo, have an amazing week.